Hammond gets a front fairing penalty. James loses his GoPro. And I complain about short form content. Was that intro good? Yeah, I sure hope it was. However, that was on purpose. Because today we're gonna be talking about the exact opposite.
It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is fucked. Everybody sucks. You don't really.
I have an important question for you. When is the last time you watched karting content and it truly stuck in your head?
Your life is on contract.
Time to think is over. To give some context on what I'm on about, I've been invited to multiple media guru sessions. Whether it's from the people who give me slight financial support, people who give advice on sponsorship, or media gurus themselves. They were supposed to provide me with advice on how to grow numbers on my social medias, so I can be more attractive to sponsors. And on the surface, it sounds like a great offer. However, all of them have straight up given me the most downright corporate advice you could possibly think of, and it truly made me understand the decline of creativity in the karting content space. I mean, I thought AI was taking over karting content as well, but after doing a quick research myself and AI generated funny karting script, I quickly found out that this could not possibly be the case. Video script. Hey there, karting enthusiasts! Get ready for some hilarious shitpost adventures on the racetrack in today's video. Our racer seems to have mistaken the gas pedal for the brake. Check out this epic fail as they zoom past everyone and crash into the tire barrier. Talk about karting chaos. Who said karting can't be stylish? Just look at this wild racer in a unicorn onesie. Racing against serious competitors. Nah, this is too much. So, after showcasing the goofiness of AI content, I can now shift the focus towards the advice I've been given and why I think it's total horseshit. One of the first advices I've been given was that I should oversimplify what I do, basically saying I should mass produce content. They went on to say that I should upload up to 3 times a week. Brother, I'm satisfied when I can upload 3 times a year. Obviously, I shouldn't upload like 3 main videos on my channel. I should instead upload 3 short videos each week. And if I obviously can't handle that time management, I should completely stop doing main videos and just upload 3 shorts a week. You know, to gain the most amount of views. And if you think this is bad enough, we're only just getting started. Secondly, they told me that I should mostly follow trends, basically saying I should only do what the popular guys are doing to maximize my view count. What? Oh hey little fella, you got some unique content ideas? Well, take them and shove them up your fucking ass. Right, yeah, because who loves unique individuals? We all just want a carbon copy of everyone else, just to make them as forgettable as possible. Like, yeah, I get it, you should be inspired by people, and this is honestly how I made most of the videos that I did on this channel. However, the way they told us to do it was straight up just copying someone else, which I will go into more detail why that is total dog shit. One of the final things I got told to do was to just remove everything from my account that does not have anything to do with karting, including all of my gaming videos as well as compilations, dirty driver videos, whatever I made in the past. Why, you may ask? Well, because it may not attract anyone outside of my age group. My guy. Who the fuck do you think my target audience is? Like, have these guys ever heard about passion? Have they ever thought about the fact that I might do this for myself? And not for some mouth-breathing, redneck, overweight, white CEO, just so he can barely give me enough money to drive like 2 more races in a year. Alright, I will go on a little rant for now, but just hear me out, alright? You'll even get some fire on board footage. Also, I have some Easter eggs at some parts of the video. If you find them, you're allowed to post them without my permission. Now, I don't want these gurus just to be in the bad light. They definitely gave some really good advice, especially when it comes to growing your social medias. However, when it comes to growing your social medias, they've done almost everything that is just soulless. And all that brings me to the final point that I want to make clear with this video. We have a clear lack of personality when we use those traits. If I use myself for example, I only upload videos when I have something worth uploading. I just want to upload something that I'm fully confident in that it is worth uploading, especially when it has the quality that I want it to have. Which is why it takes so long for me to upload. And if I want to upload 3 times a week like I mentioned before, I just firstly can't keep up that quality, and secondly, I don't even have that much time to make it good. Now, I personally always put quality over quantity, and Whether that is good or not for my channel, my intentions are just whenever I upload, I want to be proud of the work I've done, and that usually shows in how positively it is received. It's not gonna hit with everyone, but that's not the point of content creation. Sour Nail once made a great video criticizing the YouTuber One Giant Onion, and his criticism can be perfectly applied to racing content as well.
If you're trying to get into YouTube today with the intent of getting as many views as possible, with the intention of getting as much people to see your art as you can, what's the point of attempting to make a high quality video that can take weeks or months to make, consisting of days to write a script, days voicing, days editing, and polishing? When someone like Onion can just record himself for 6 seconds making his 500th N-word joke, and it ends up outperforming your own work. Even though a video like this has less views than this video is so much more impactful for the viewers, and it's something most people will enjoy way more than this ever could.
Very well said, my dude. And especially when it comes to uploading, I've also been given the advice multiple times to use AI. No, not to generate some goofy ass script, but to use it for like text, and sometimes even whole videos themselves with like a monthly subscription or whatever. But I just think whenever I hear that advice, especially when it comes to text or just videos in general, you just take out any charm that you as a person have, or as an editor, and you just completely throw your personality out the window and just replace it with like corporate shit. Not only that, but my point further gets proven with the following trends advice. Just to make this clear, inspiration is what fuels content. For example, my most popular video, the incorrect summary of karting, it has been inspired by Eye Contrast's summary of F1 2021. What I did was just somewhat take his format, but I just added all of my cream on top of it, so it feels still genuine and good to watch. The main difference of inspiration and just straight up copying someone else is that when you copy someone, you'll just end up being a worse version of that someone that you're copying. I mean, do I even have to explain it? If you copy someone, you're basically like Jos Verstappen without his son. You're like Barack Obama if he was white. You're like Jared Fogle without the millions of gigabytes of Now, to come back to the final point that I mentioned, with the removal of other content apart from karting, I don't even need to explain why this is total dog shit. Like, why would I throw away so many hours of work? Like, yeah, I get it. It's not gonna have the most amount of views, and that's for sure. However, if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it, and if people like it, that's even better. But that should only be the bonus. Bro, especially after hearing that part where he said that I should remove content that does not have anything to do with karting, oh, it got me so violent. But in the end, it wasn't actually a bad thing, because just to assert my dominance, I've now created my own F1 league and now stream gaming content almost weekly. Like, yeah, thank you. I took your advice and shoved it so far up my ass that it reached part of my brains and actually gave me an idea, so thank you. To be fair, if I wanted to go for the biggest numbers possible, I would have just done those generic videos like, here are 4 facts that you don't know about karting. Fact 1, karts have 4 wheels. Whether it's telling the viewers the most obvious shit ever, or just taking yourself way too seriously, which leads to making the cringest badass videos you've ever seen. But in the end, why do we do this? Why are we trying to get the highest numbers possible? Well, to attract sponsors. And if you didn't know, racing is expensive, so sponsors are extremely vital to people like me who can't exactly wipe their ass with money. Alright, to conclude all of this, I just want you guys to know that this video is not just supposed to be a rant or negativity in general. The purpose of this was to just spread awareness on this topic, since I barely see anyone in the racing community talk about it. However, I still want you guys to leave with a positive message, especially to the ones who are creating content. I'm sick of seeing that many people just upload for the sake of getting as many views as possible and not for the sake of creating something genuinely interesting and unique to watch. That's why I want to encourage all the people that upload to create content that can only be defined by your personality. And how do you do that? Just ask yourself this simple question. What would I love to watch on this platform? And then just try to create it to the best of your abilities, and you already have something really good to watch. No matter what format, whether it's shorts, long videos, as long as you can say that you're proud of the work and that you did something truly creative, then anything goes. And here's also probably the most important advice that I could possibly give you for content creation. Do not let other people's opinion influence what you create. Do something that could only be made by you. And in case you need any help or need any advice on how to do it, I have a channel on my Discord server that is just basically there for video ideas. It's not been used a lot, so I thought, why not make like a small cult out of it, where a bunch of small creators can just pump out their ideas and edits. That way we can encourage each other to create something great, and hey, maybe we can make karting content great again. And now that all of that has been said, please like or comment on this video to get the algorithm to notice this. Not only can we spread this message, but I also need money. Monetization would be good. I need to afford the German karting championship this year. Please help me.